Hi guys, this is Lexi from Turnip Starfish, and this is my tutorial on how to draw Vanellope from Wreck-It Ralph. Okay, so first of all, I start off by drawing a circle, which is always a really good place to start when you're drawing portraits and faces. Okay, so I'm just putting in my center line. Because I'm drawing a 3/4 face, my line is 3/4 of the way across. So this is my horizontal line, which will help me to put in my eyes. So you'll see with my horizontal line that I haven't done it across the center as you would if you were drawing a normal portrait. I've put it about 2/3 of the way down. So normally my nose would be at the bottom of the circle that I've drawn. However, because we're drawing a child, the face is a lot closer together. So the bottom of the circle is where my mouth is going to go. So now that I've drawn in the mouth, I can just draw in where the bottom of the head is. So I'm adding on the chin. Vanellope's got quite a nice chubby sort of face, which adds to her childlike features. So make sure you keep everything nice and round. Okay, so working on the mouth. I always think of Vanellope as being sort of like a chipmunk. I don't know why, I've just got that image in my head. So when you're drawing the mouth, you want to make it like a W shape, so like you would be drawing a cat. Okay, so I've got my W shape, so I'm just putting in where the lower lip would be. And then I'm drawing a line underneath, which is the lip. Okay, so you can see her teeth in her mouth. At the end of the mouth as well, you'll notice that I put in little curves, which adds volume to the face, and it makes you feel like you can see the cheeks. So I'm drawing in the iris of the eye. So because she's quite happy, we've got nice alert eyes, so her irises are nice and big. However, you'll see that they are touching the top of the eyelid, and you can't see the top of the circle that I've put in for the eyes. Now this makes it look a lot more natural. So going on to the nose and the eyebrow. So you'll see in human faces that your nose follows round into your eyebrows, which is exactly the same way as we draw our cartoon characters. So just following the eye around and you're able to put in your eyebrow. So I'm putting in the other eyebrow. Vanellope has quite strong expressions, and one of her eyebrows is usually quite straighter than the other as she lowers it a lot. So again guys, visit our website www.turnipstarfish.co.uk, where there's plenty more tutorials and videos and animation that we've made. So I start with the hair at the centre of the head, as this gives me a starting point and makes it easier for me to add on the rest of the hair. So you can see that I'm drawing in curves, and basically most of nature is all curved, so it works really well when you're drawing hair. With the ends of the hair, don't worry about making them all the same size, because that doesn't look natural. Here you can see that I'm measuring up where the ears are going to go. So the top of the ear is at the same height as the eye, and the bottom of the ear is in line with the nose. Much like normal human anatomy. So Vanellope's got quite big ears, which again I feel adds to her animal type qualities, like a mouse or a chipmunk, as I said. So for the second ear, I follow around the horizontal line that I added to the face. So I'm just adding in a rough of the hair, because I want to see how the volume works and whether it sits correctly on Vanellope. So I'm just adding some texture to her hair. So you can see the curves I've drawn, and I'm just changing direction by here to make it look more natural. Don't forget, when you're segmenting the hair, you don't have to be the same size. You don't have to create it the same size. It doesn't have to be the same length or thickness. So you can see that Vanellope is starting to come together. We've got her face pretty much sorted. So that she doesn't look quite just like a floating head, I'm going to add in the neck, which I'm going to put in the centre so it's in line with the nose. And now I'm going to move on to the ponytail. So I'm going to start by drawing in a hair tie, which is like a licorice Twizzler. And again, I'm sorry I keep saying this, but work with your curves. So now that the Twizzlers are done, I'm going to add in the ponytail. Okay, so I'm just roughing in to see if the volume I've created, the size of the ponytail, is correct. So if you'd like to learn more about these types of things, or would love to learn about how to draw manga, you should attend one of our workshops. Go onto the website www.turnipstarfish.co.uk and check out our manga drawing workshops. We also do animation workshops where you get to create your own animation and cartoons. And yeah, book a place. Okay, so I'm just going to go back and suggest in the body, and to do this I'm just going to follow the neck shape that I created earlier and drop in some shoulders. So the shoulder I'm working on now will be shorter. That's because I'm doing a 3/4 view, and the perspective will be different. Okay, so I'm just putting in the pupils of the eyes. Now you'll see that I want to put the pupils of the eyes so that they are also touching the top. And this gives Vanellope a more relaxed look. It doesn't make her look threatening. I'm just lowering the eyelids slightly so that it is touching the pupil. So you can see by there I've just put a little line underneath the eye, and this is to do with the mouth. Because she's smiling and your cheeks raise up when you're smiling, to create the illusion of mass in the cheeks, by adding this little line you automatically create that shape, that volume of the cheek. Okay, so the eyelashes, again, don't make them the same size. It gets a bit boring and a bit regimented. So just allow them to be different lengths. And remember, curve them. Okay, so I'm just going to put in the eye shines. So the eye shines represent where the light source is coming from. And they should both be on the same side of the character. Quite often the eye shine creates a brightness. So I'm just adding some colour to the eyebrows because it helps to show the expression. So I'm almost done, and just the last thing to do is add in the little sweets, the hundreds and thousands and jelly beans and jelly drops that Vanellope has in her hair. So thank you for watching my tutorial on how to draw Vanellope von Schweetz from Wreck-It Ralph. And yeah, go to the website to find more tutorials. And that's www.turnipstarfish.co.uk. Thank you. Bye.